I'm FacebyTrevy if you did not know, and I'm here to show you how I got this look with a pop of color. It's a very olivey tone look, and don't forget to subscribe. But if you want to see how I got it, let's get into it. I'll be using quite a few palettes today actually, but the first color I'm going in with is Sienna from Anastasia. You know I love this shade. And I'm not using this palette that I'm using the mirror for, but the mirror is just really good. So I'm going to be going in with this in the upper crease. And as I usually do, I start lower in the crease and slowly blend up. This is going to be more of a transition for the colors we're going to put in later. Oh, and by the way, there's this makeup subscription box brand I've been following for a long time, like actual years, who's been active on my Instagram quite a few times over the years. But they asked me to become a, what are those people? Basically like an influencer for them. I've been following their Instagram forever, and they always have like such nice items on like in their boxes. I've always wanted to get a box, but I'm broke, college student. Basically it's similar. It's called YasOhYas right here, right there, and it's very similar to BoxyCharm. Theirs is about $6 cheaper, so it's about $15 a month, and you get about, I think, five items a month. So very similar to BoxyCharm. And if you look on their Instagram, like I wish I had these beautiful palettes and stuff, but they gave me a URL, so you can check that below. Check that out down below. I do make a small commission from it, like barely anything actually. It's like $1 a person, and they don't actually pay me until I hit $50. But like, so that might take some time. But if you want to check it out down below, they just seem so sweet. I've talked to them multiple times in the past, and they have great products in their boxes. So if you want to check it out, click my URL in the description box. But just blending this out, making sure that it's seamless. You do want to make sure this is a transition, not just a shade in the crease like I usually do, because this is just like, it's going to be above the color we're about to put on. Oh, that's my nose. That's just such a good all over lead and crease shade. But next we're going in with this palette from Almar Cosmetics. Haven't used it in a while, but I love it. I'm going to go in with this chocolatey brown Cafito. And I'm only using this palette because I'm going to use it. But it's just, this brown is just very chocolatey, and I don't think I have another shade similar to this in my collection. So that's why I'm going in with this palette. So I'm going to put this on a smaller blending brush lower in the crease. I'm going to start in the middle. I do not want to bring this to the inner corner because that's not where I want it focused. But I'm going to bring it about here at the farthest, and I'm going to start blending this out and winging it. I actually got this idea, like this color combination idea, like I feel like it's been seen so many times before, but I got it from like where I work, like the restaurant where I work. Because the walls, I was like, why this ugly green and like brown? Like, it was so ugly, but I was like, hold on, that would be such a cute eyeshadow color look though. Like, so that's what I'm doing. I'm literally doing the color of the walls in my restaurant, in my work, onto my face. And I might go in with that last brush one more time to blend this out a little bit more, because it's not easily blending into the last shade. It's probably because it's so hot up here, because I've never had an issue with these shadows before. So next I'm going to go in with this tiny palette from Naked Cosmetics. I think I've only used this once or twice. But I'm going in with this shade. It does not have names. This greenish shade. This one's really messed up because I tried to depan them and just messed it all up. I'm going with this green shade on a flat brush. No, I'm not cutting my lid for this look. But I'm going in with that on this flat brush. I'm going to put that where this empty spot is, all the way up to the crease. Yep, this looks a lot like the walls of the restaurant. I'm just really having really olive-like feels right now, looking at that place, which I have to go back to today. Yay. It's okay, I'm getting paid. That's all that matters, you know, that's all that matters. And then I might go in and wet this brush. I am going to wet this brush. Hold on. Ugh, I'm back. So I'm just going to wet this brush to see what happens, if the color will intensify or not, because it is not being as bright as I want, and I know these shadows have pigment, otherwise I want to still have it. Where is that? Okay, there we go. It did a little bit, not too much, actually. So, Scared Squad friends, be looking for this to be in the collections. I have so much makeup that I just don't use, or just not over, just over it. So I give it to like my cheer friends a lot of times. And since we're away from each other, I got like a ton of stuff piled up. Now I'm just like, okay, first day back, I'm gonna hide somewhere in the house with all the stuff, and you guys, whoever finds me first, can get what they want. That's what I plan to do. So they're gonna get some nice stuff. Like I got some Glam Glow in there. I got a palette from I think Pure, ColourPop, Tarte. I got some brow pencils. Like they get some good stuff. I got brushes because I have a ton of brushes. I don't even use most of them. So I'm gonna just keep that like that. I'm gonna do the other eye camera. I'll be right back. Now don't y'all always like that transformation from that last clip to this clip? Like look how flawless I look. But, so all I did was put on a Fierce Wing liner and do my concealers and my contour off camera. Next I'm going to put on this lash from Lashaholic. It looks like this. It's real cute or whatever. It's in the style Instaglam. I thought it would go really good with this look. But usually I don't like wearing lashes to work, but this new glue has been treating me well. So, I'm going for it. I'll be right back. They're on. I still need to put on mascara and push them up. But I'm taking this Silver's glitter. It's very sheer, but I feel like I need a little oomph on this look. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it right in the middle. Can you see that? Of the eye. Can you see that? It gives a little bit more shine to it compared to this. It's just nothing. It just got really bright outside. But this is like nothing. This, it gives a little bit of shine right there. So I'm going to do that on both eyes. It just needs a little something on this look. I think so bad. But for the lower lash, I'm going back in with that shade Sienna. And I'm going to put that on the lower lash line like I just said. But it looks kind of nice open, but you know, you always got to add that little bit of sultriness. Especially with this look because it's more of a darker olive-y look. So there's that eye compared to the eye. It just gives a little bit more fullness to the eye, as I would probably say at this point. I'm still trying to think of a way to describe that. I took this brown pencil line and ran that on the waterline just on the other half. If you can tell, there's more definition here than there is here. But next, I'm going to take this, not that brush, I don't want that one. Okay, I'm going to take this pencil brush, and I'm going to wet it like this. Then I'm going to jump back into this Almar palette right here. And I'm going to take this shade Celia, I guess. I still don't know how to pronounce these. But I'm going to take this shade right here, Celia. It's like a very pretty bluish green. Like this, very beautiful. But I'm going to take that, and that's going on my inner corner. It's like a pop of color. And you know, I always blend that a little bit on my lower lash line. Not much, just like a little bit. Especially because this might change the look a little bit with it being so bright and bluish. And then I'm going to blend that slightly up until the green on the upper lid. Just a little bit so it doesn't look too distorted from the look. So that's what the eye is going to look like. But I'll be back for the face. The look is beautiful. Not what I intended with, only because the inner corner changed the whole look. But we're going in with cheeks. I'm taking this blush from Ofra. I don't know what the name it is. I'm so sorry. But it's a beautiful peachy shade with some shimmer in it. I wish I knew the name of it because it's such a beautiful blush. But it just did not say when I ordered it off BoxyCharm. So we're just gonna put this on. Oh, another thing about YasOhYas is I believe it's every 4 months that you're subscribed to their box that you get. I'm sorry, the blush is all the way over here. That you get a free makeup product. So if you're into that, you don't have enough money for BoxyCharm, click down below. It's down there. You'll see it. Oh, look at that blush. It's so beautiful. I know it's a really subtle blush, but it's so pretty. It's like one of my favorites. Okay, that's a lot. Let me stop. I just like to put this in random. Can't put it on my forehead. I'm sweating. I just like to put it in random parts of the face because it just helps bring the look together. So next I'm going in with the Wet n Wild highlighter. I'm sorry this is not online and I don't know if they can still sell it. I see it every now and then, but I don't know what other highlighter in my collection I would use for this look. And this is just like my go-to when I just truly don't know what to wear, and it's more of a like bronzy look. So there's that on the brow bone. Let me do the other one. And this is also going to go on the cheeks heavily and the cupid's bow. So just blending that out. I don't like my brow bone to be too popping. Like, I like to be relatively popping. Like, relatively. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it on the cheeks, as I said. On the cupid's bow, we don't hold back. I tried on a few lip colors. I didn't know which one would go well or none of them fit that I wanted. So I went with my old true Adesse gloss. It just goes with everything, the old faithful. But this is the look, the olive look with, I guess, a pop of color because that wasn't intended. But this is the look I have for you today. If you like it, subscribe, give me a like. Subscribe by clicking my face over here. Give me a like, share my video, friends, family, all. Let's grow this channel. And watch some of my other videos over here. And I will see you in the next one. And follow my social media at FacebyTrevy on Instagram and Facebook.